This is amazing. You can drive underwater forever in this thing without that stinking scuba gear. Hey guys and gals, Paul Jr. here, and welcome to my Unturned mod showcase test drive thingamabob. We got a new mod installed here, and I'm just test driving the one of the submarines that it adds. This is actually an amphibious vehicle. They call it a submarine. I think the mod is actually called Salamander, Amphibious, I don't know. Let's go over here and park this thing. I'm just having way too much fun with it. So, okay, yeah, I just couldn't help myself, but I think we should start at the beginning. So yes, once again, welcome back. Paulie Jr. here, and I will be your tour guide. This is an Unturned mod showcase / test drive thingy. And this is the mod name right here, Salamander Amphibious Submarine Vehicles by Puggo, and I'll put a link down below in the description so you can check it out for yourself if you like. That'll go to the workshop page, and all you gotta do is click on the subscribe button, and you get all of these 3 vehicles. So obviously I've spawned these in for our purposes here today, but you can find them naturally in the world at military sites, like I said. But if you do want to spawn them in, that is the number right there. That's the vehicle ID. You just have to use the vehicle command. So why don't we take a look at these and take them for a little test drive. And we'll start with the Salamander. That's what we just had out right there. And this floats underwater like a submarine. So this one does not actually make contact with the ground underwater, and it does not reach the surface. It kind of floats in between the two, like a submarine. Scuba Gear, which is sold separately, is optional, but highly recommended unless you're a fish, because you will be underwater with the vehicle. So why don't we grab some Scuba Gear. Whoops, I've got some right in here. Got a snorkel and a tank. And let's put this stuff in there for now, because the diving tank doesn't have a whole lot of space in it now, does it? Alright, let's hop in and let's go. Actually, let's take a look at the exterior first. Let me just back it up. Like I said, they're amphibious, so they can drive on land as well as in the water. And you can see here we got some lovely tracks. We got a little 2 props in the back. We got roll bars, and we have this netting in here too, so your stuff doesn't fall out. I think this has 7 seats. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That doesn't look very safe out there. 7, 8 seats. This thing holds 8 people, including the driver. That is insane. Alright, let's hop in the driver's seat here. Well, I will anyway. And let's take it out for a little spin. So let me show you what I mean by it operates like a submarine. So there it is right there. See, we're not touching the ground, and we're not very close to the surface, and it does not rise either. You know how you can press spacebar and swim up? Well, it doesn't work with this vehicle. Oh, it's got a light too, which is really pretty cool. So clearly it's not very fast underwater. I think the top speed's about 17, 18 miles an hour. Yeah, so it's not super fast, and it's not really very stealthy, but, well, it carries a lot of people, so that's pretty cool. Here, let's do a quick test drive outside on the shoreline here, and we'll try to hit top speed with it. Certainly does look very cool. I love that the props actually turn. I wonder if they turn when they're out of the water. Oh yeah, they're still going. Alright, let's check out the top speed of this guy. About 35 miles an hour. Not too shabby. Alright, well that one's pretty cool. It's not my favorite. Definitely not my favorite. I do enjoy it. I didn't realize how many people the thing held. Holy smokes, it's a ton. Oh wait, grab Corky, my cactus. And the second vehicle is the Mud Puppy, ID number 7002. This one drives underwater on the bottom. Once again, Scuba Gear, which is not included, is optional but highly recommended unless you want to drown. So let's get Corky out, put him on the dash. Oh, what did I just tell you? I said it was sharp and you touched it again, didn't you? Come on, Paulie, get with the program. So this one actually has a little scuba tank inside, but it's just there for decoration. You can't actually do anything with it. You can't hook up your snorkel to it, apparently. Let's see, does this have props? It does not have any propellers. It does have roll bars. There are no doors, so make sure you use your seatbelt. And how many seats does this have? 1 for the driver. That's 2, the middle seat. Oh, that's it. Just 1 and 2. Why does the passenger and the driver have to sit so close together? I'm hitting all the other numbers, but it's not moving. Okay, well, it's only a two-seater, which is interesting. All right, let's take it out for a little spin. Let's back it up into the water. So this is the mud puppy, right? Another little amphibious creature. And this one rides along the bottom of whatever body of water you happen to be. The ocean floor, the river floor, the lake bed, whatever. Check it out. Holy cow, this thing really motors, doesn't it? Yeah. 34 miles an hour. Just watch out! Oh, we just hit the little coqui frog. That's one of the drawbacks of driving underwater, is you can't see what's ahead. You can't really see much because it's kind of foggy down here, isn't it? Let's crank up the light. Oh, that doesn't really help much, does it? So yeah, this goes as fast underwater as it does on the surface, probably. Let's find out. Basically ignores the movement penalty of the water. Yeah, 35-ish miles an hour. And these things get great gas mileage. Yeah, I really like the mud puppy because it doesn't slow down in the water. I kill the lights. You know what? I forgot the lights on this one. Oh boy. Alright, don't want the battery to die. So again, that is the mud puppy. It drives underwater on the bottom. And this one is the coqui frog, ID number 7003. Floats on the water surface. Scuba gear is not needed, but definitely makes a fashion statement. Well then, you know what? I'm not a very fashionable guy. Let's take it off and let's get our other gear back. Let's put this on. Alright, let's have a look at the exterior first. Get rid of that purple outline. And oh, isn't she a beaut? So a coqui frog is an actual frog. They don't spell it that way in real life. It's C-O-Q-U-I, I think it is. It's a little frog, like a little tree frog of some type. But we have a kind of a, you know, a different spelling here to make it easier, I guess, to pronounce. But yeah, so it's a little green frog. How many seats does this thing have? Let's hop in and find out. 1 for the driver, 2 for the middle seat. Oh, there we go. Okay, this has all the seats. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 seats. It doesn't really look very safe up there, though. So you might want to get some kind of straps so you don't fall out. All right, let's crank up the light. Let's give a little coqui frog a test drive. So this one floats on the surface of the water. Pretty much like the APC, essentially, right? The Amphibious APC. So, looks like 17 miles an hour on the surface. Let's check it out on land. My guess is it's going to be the same as the others. Get up there! Come on, little coqui frog! Yeah, good 35 miles an hour. Top speed on land. That's not too shabby. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I mean, it's not quite as good as an APC because you're very well exposed. So if you're on a PvP server, for example, you're going to get your head shot off with this thing. But it certainly is cool and fashionable, I guess. Oh, it's like having stop. It's like having a convertible APC, right? Oh man, look at this. Back it up, back it up, back it up. And there you have it, the Salamander Amphibious Submarine Vehicles by Puggo. And if I had to choose a favorite, I'd have to go with the Mud Puppy because it is so fast underwater. Yeah, I really, really like that speed. But there is one thing I want to try with this Mud Puppy. We've got a portable generator and an oxygenator here, and I am curious to see whether or not this works. Let's put the generator here and the oxygenator, and the oxygenator essentially provides breathable oxygen in a pretty good sized radius underwater. Let's dump some gas in that Jenny. Up we go. That'll do it. And there you go. See, it's making little bubbles. It's making the bubbles. So let's bring it underwater and see if we can breathe underwater. See if it works on the vehicle itself. Holy cow, I think, yes it does. Yes it does, 100% oxygen. Down there in the bottom left, you see that? Not losing any O2. What? That's insane. Holy cow. That is incredible. So that's the outline right there. You see it around me? That's how much oxygen this thing creates. underwater, and that's where we can breathe. So you can go pretty far. You can make a little underwater base. This is amazing. You can drive underwater forever in this thing without that stinking scuba gear. Check this out. You can loot underwater with this thing. Not gonna be that great here in Washington, because there's really only one special underwater place, and that's this submarine here. But if you go to, say, Hawaii, Hawaii's got a lot of underwater locations to loot. Like the underwater bases and the ship, right underneath the ship. Yeah, some good loot down here too, usually. Oh, did I just put that on? Oh, I sure did. Hey, wow, I like that. I like that look on you, Paulie. It matches. So what do we got here? Yeah, Yuri magazine. Now we're outside of the bubble over here, but now we're in it. Yeah, this is gonna make looting underwater obviously a heck of a lot easier, more efficient, and way cooler. I just wish these things had a periscope so I can see where the heck I am. Obviously at a bridge. Let's hit the map. Okay, yeah, we're heading home. We are heading home, heading back north. Still making bubbles, even on the surface. Yeah, I gotta say, I really like the Mud Puppy. I definitely like the Mud Puppy the best. I mean, the others serve their purposes fairly well, and in a pinch, they're not bad if you don't have any other options. But I think this is the one you really want to get your hands on, because it totally motors. It's got a lot of space in back, too. It's only a two-seater, which is weird. I wonder if that's by design or if it's some kind of a bug. There should be at least 3 seats, right? Driver, middle, and this passenger. So I wonder if that'll get fixed or not. Anyway, that's pretty much it for now. This is, once again, the Salamander Amphibious Submarine Vehicles mod by Puggo, and I'll put the link down below in the description if you want to check it out for yourself. And I think I covered everything. Yeah, pretty sure. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and if you did, please leave a like on the video. It definitely helps the channel, and it lets me know that you want to see more, because I am certainly obliged to do more. I like doing these mod reviews, so I'll keep looking and I'll keep sharing them with you. So once again, this is Paulie signing off, and we'll see you next time. Have a good day. Bye-bye.